today's
This
news.
is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. I'm Christopher Cruz in Washington. Banks are solid and your deposits are safe. That was the message today from Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen in testimony before the Senate Finance Committee.
This week's actions demonstrate our resolute commitment to ensure that our financial system remains strong and that depositors' savings remain safe.
Yellen, Fed Chair Jerome Powell, and other federal regulators today said 11 banks have agreed to deposit a total of $30 billion into First Republic Bank, which has been the subject of regulators' attention recently. The U.S. is calling a confrontation between Russian fighter jets and an American military drone over the Black Sea completely inappropriate, unsafe, and unprofessional. NSC spokesman John Kirby today on CBS's The Takeout with Major Garrett.
This was a deliberate, overly aggressive move by this pilot.
CBS's Skylar Henry with more on the mid-air confrontation.
New video shows the moment a Russian jet collided with an American drone. The Pentagon says 2 Russian jets made 19 passes of the drone, dumping fuel on the drone each time before clipping it on the last pass. A U.S. official confirms that a Russian ship has already recovered some of the wreckage from the drone crash. However, they also say they've wiped the drone's software to remove any sensitive data.
TikTok says it's facing new pressure from the Biden administration to break off from its Chinese parent company.
The White House won't confirm TikTok's statement that the administration has strongly recommended a divestiture to end a 2-year-long government review and avoid an outright ban. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre simply says that review is ongoing.
Look, we've expressed concerns over China's potential use of software platforms that could endanger or threaten America's safety and their national security, so that is the president's concern.
Aides recently announced Mr. Biden's support of a bipartisan bill that would allow him to ban TikTok. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
The CDC says America's maternal death rate in 2021 rose significantly to the highest rate since 1964. More than 1,200 women died during pregnancy or shortly after giving birth. Dr. Veronica Gillespie-Bell at Oxner Kenner Health Center in Louisiana.
We should all be aware of the leading causes of maternal mortality being hypertension and hemorrhage. Be aware of those signs, what we call post-birth warning signs, when there is something that is going wrong.
But new data suggests deaths of pregnant women in the U.S. dropped sharply last year. Wall Street began the day in the red but ended it deep in the green. The Dow was up 1.17%, S&P 500 up 1.76%, NASDAQ up almost 2.5%. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.